CloudKnit is an open source solution for managing cloud environments. There are tools like Terraform, Pulumi, Helm, etc. that help us automate managing of cloud environments. But as the environments become more complex and teams look for advanced use cases, existing tools fall short. This causes some teams to build and maintain in-house solutions on top of these tools. These custom solutions are time-consuming and expensive to build and maintain. CloudKnit is based on a concept called environment as code and is an abstraction over cloud-native tools, and it provides a declarative way of defining an entire environment. So let's look at a CloudKnit demo. Here is an example of a retail company with 4 different teams. Each team have environments provisioned in their cloud. We will focus on the payments team for this demo. There are various environments provisioned by the payment team here. Let's look at staging environment here. This environment is it's provisioned on AWS with various components. It has networking, EKS, RDS, EC2, SageMaker, and all these various components built together makes up the staging environment. Now let's look at an environment that is destroyed. What we are going to do is provision this environment again. I'm going to go to my terminal now where the GitHub repo with all these environments is cloned. I'll go to prod blue. Here's my environment YAML. It is a custom format based on a Kubernetes custom resource definition. And there are various components here that you saw in the diagram on the UI. I already made the change earlier. As you can see, I'm setting teardown flag from true to false so that it provisions the environment, and also setting auto approve from true to false because I want to show how the approval process works. Commit the change and push it to GitHub. So in a few seconds, the environment started provisioning. It starts with the top nodes here. And then once the top nodes are done, it'll do the child nodes. So let's look at networking. For networking, it ran the plan, the Terraform plan, and then now it's applying the changes and actually provisioning the resources in AWS. In about 4 minutes, you can see that the top nodes are already provisioned. Here's networking with the plan and apply, and it finished applying the changes. And then once networking was finished, it did the child nodes, which is EC2. It's waiting for approval for EKS. So let me click on it. It has the Terraform plan. So it shows you that you can get a summary of how many changes are being made. And then if everything looks good, including the estimated monthly cost here, which you can get a detailed breakdown of here. So for example, EKS is going to cost $256.89 a month. And you can see that it's based on the instance usage, based on the type, and the EKS cluster itself. So if everything looks good, you approve the changes, and then it starts applying the change. Same way here, static assets is waiting to get approved. If everything looks good, it's just an S3 bucket. So I'm going to approve it. So yeah, as you can see, it's initializing apply, and then we'll start applying the changes. Meanwhile, here, RDS is applying the changes. Here's the plan, and it started provisioning the database. Fast forward about 20 minutes, you can see that a complex environment like this was easily provisioned using CloudKnit. We also have other features like an environment builder where you can build blueprints and drag and drop these blueprints to build environment, and it writes some initial code for you, and you can take that and modify it and build an environment based on a blueprint, which these blueprints could have security and compliance best practices in mind, so that teams don't have to reinvent that over and over again. Thanks for watching the video. Check out our website at cloudknit.io. Thank you.